Do vintage marbles have any identification or maker's marks? If you are a collector of vintage marbles or just curious about them, you might wonder if these colorful glass spheres have any identification or maker's marks. Let's take a closer look at this fascinating topic. Identifying vintage marbles can be tricky, but there are some key features that can help you determine their age and authenticity. One of the most common indicators of age is the Pontil mark. This is a scar left on the marble where it was detached from the metal rod during the glass-blowing process. If you see a Pontil mark, it is a strong sign that the marble is vintage. Another factor to consider is the material and size of the marble. Antique marbles often have a diameter of about 13 to 14 millimeters. They may also be made from materials other than glass, such as wood or clay. Many vintage marbles feature unique figures or patterns. For instance, marbles made in Germany often have animal figures or bubbles at their center. Lutz marbles are especially sought after for their distinctive banded or onion skin designs. While many vintage marbles do not have explicit maker's marks, certain characteristics can help identify their origin. For example, Christensen agate marbles are known for their road and tunnel patterns, along with jagged seam cuts. Master marbles may have specific crimp marks that set them apart from others. When purchasing vintage marbles, especially from auctions or antique stores, it is essential to verify their authenticity. Some sellers may try to pass off new marbles as vintage. Examining the marble closely for signs like Pontil marks or specific patterns can help ensure you are buying a genuine antique. The condition of a vintage marble can also significantly affect its value. Collectors should be cautious of marbles that appear too perfect, as they might have been polished or restored, which can lower their value. In the world of collectible doll and toy collections, vintage marbles add a unique touch. By understanding the identification features and potential maker's marks, collectors can build a more authentic and interesting collection. So, the next time you come across vintage marbles, keep these tips in mind to help you identify their origins and value.